This may seem like it's all over the place, Jack and Dandies, but I'm serious. This is all connected. This is all about money, and it's all about control. See, back to Gaddafi. Gaddafi's a scumbag who harmed his people. He sold out the Berbers for Arabs who essentially rejected him, and they ridiculed him constantly. He's caused tons of wars all over Africa and some parts of Asia by financing rebels, including assholes like Sani Abacha and the douchebag in Liberia, Charles Taylor. He deserves his fate, but at the same time, Libya's in a bad situation as far as others goes because they lack the infrastructure, and they've essentially put themselves at the mercy of sinister pro-Western conspirators who will put either that sniveling little worm Hassan al-Sanusi back into power or someone they'll groom that comes out of the fray when the dust settles. Some clown that they've got in England somewhere being groomed for this. They know what they're doing and they want that oil. This is all for this is all for actually myriad reasons, but the main reason is to increase the class gap to maintain the power, control the natural resources all over the world, squeezing everyone for what they have to keep them in control, so that when they get the crumbs, they'll think they're moving up. They won't even notice that they're staying in the same place. And as far as developing nations, they keep these guys in control with puppet dictators, or they'll have perpetual war zones like Iraq and Afghanistan, so that investors can keep creating and controlling markets in those areas that the locals will be too broke to take advantage of. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they start one in Pakistan, since they had no problem killing Bhutto. They popped a cap in her ass when she opened her mouth about Bin Laden being dead long before 9/11. You know, this is not a game. But they're playing games with lives. They understand how the youth works, and they've brainwashed them all. So these guys are trying to fight for freedom. They think they're going to get democracy and that America's going to come in and save them and all this crap, but nah, it's not going to happen. And to the person who PM'd me, as far as religion goes, it's not. Religion never really dies, it just evolves. In the case of salvation-based religions like Christianity, Islam, what have you, that dominate the world, they go from literal personifications to philosophical. See, as science advances and discredits their beliefs and social opinion changes, the interpretations have to be adapted. With Islam, it'll continue to be shaped and molded to fit the ideals of Western capitalism. It's just what's going to happen. Religion won't die because of its value in generating wealth and the ability to create and consolidate power, not to mention influence people massively. This isn't about fundamental Islam, because not only is Saudi Arabia fundamentalist, it's also a Wahhabist state, as is Indonesia, Malaysia, and a couple other countries that America deals with that I can't even think of right now. Yeah, Egypt was somewhat fundamentalist under Mubarak. But anyway, we ain't invading them Jack and Dandies. Bahrain, fundamentalists. We ain't invading their ass. This is all about money and control of resources. The Palestinian conflict is the same thing. The Jews want Jordan, they want the river, the Jordan River, and to control the strip to keep the power over the water supply. The Palestinians would have too much power if they were organized and militarized enough to take control of their own regions and filter the river to their benefit. The Jews aren't dumb. They know how to maintain power and keep threats in their place, as they sure as hell did during the Civil Rights Movement when they manipulated the American blacks. At any rate, I'm going to give all you little Berbers out there, all your Arabs, a warning. I want you to notice something, kids. I want you to notice something. Listen to the O. You notice that when all this shit popped off in Zimbabwe, the rebellion was crushed. In China, it was crushed. In Morocco, it got marginalized. In Algeria, it got crushed real quick. And there's a reason for all of this. Iraq, right now in Iraq, they're rebelling. Hell, there are bombings every day, which didn't happen under Saddam. I've been there. It looked like Los Angeles. It was nice and clean. It wasn't the best country in the world. He was a dictator, no doubt. But it wasn't like this. It's a hellhole over there. Unless you're on the good side. It's a hellhole over there, Jack and Dandies. And that's from America. They don't sell oil directly to America because it would look bad. But they have American contractors pumping it out for domestic use while setting up foreign deals. And you notice in Libya right now, all those big deals that Gaddafi made with the EU, while this rebellion's going on, Saudi Arabia is making up for the output. And whose buddy is Saudi Arabia's? Remember that video I made before? Who controls? Who has the real power? Yeah, they have a hand in this. The Saudi king hates Gaddafi. He hates his guts because Gaddafi, I hate his ass. I hate that motherfucker. But he pulled his card a few times. He's pulled the Saudi king's card a few times. But I'm gonna give you all a warning. You want some gun? I'm gonna give you a warning. When America comes in there, cover your ass. I'm not saying kill anybody. I'm not directly saying that. But I'm saying cover your ass. You took those mercenaries out? Cover your ass. Because America ain't looking out for you, Jack and Dandy. They'll just as soon come in there like they did in Iraq and burn that little girl alive, raped her, took that black chick into the cave, the American black chick, raped her ass, shot her in the face. They're going to do that to you. They're going to come in there. They're going to murder all you guys. They're going to take your oil. Anybody that's influential and has a good plan to create a real democracy that actually benefits you and isn't a puppet state for America or England, because they're basically tag team partners. Uncle Sam and Uncle Ken are buddies. Anyone who isn't on that agenda is going to get shot, or they're going to get their character assassinated, and it's going to be over for you, Jack and Dandies. So all I gotta say is when America comes in there, or they bring their little pawns in there because they already got their mercenaries in there causing conflicts, cover your asses. Cover your ass. All those Arab states, even your little allies, even the guys that think you're allies, that whack job Gaddafi said could happen to you. Even your little buddy allies. It could happen to you. America could come in there and screw all of you. England could come in there and screw all of you. France loves to do this. They're doing it right now. They love to screw all of you guys. Cover your ass. Because if you don't, you're done. You're done. Your whole rebellion is going to be for nothing. It's going to be for nothing. So, that's all I got to say. Don't be stupid. Cover your ass. Because when America comes, they're going to fuck you hard.